YouTube, this is Clear Cheese here, and today I am going to be doing kind of a different kind of video. But yeah guys, today I am going to be doing a Call of Duty WW2 best class setup video. So guys, today for all of you who have a semi-recently new game, Call of Duty WW2, very great game. I've been playing it a lot, been loving it, probably the best one so far in my opinion. But yeah guys, so today I am going to be showing you my one of my favorite class setups. And yeah guys, right before I get into it, as you can see, I have some crazy gameplay. It's not my best gameplay, honestly, but sometimes it's just based on if the players are good or whatever. But yeah, this was an over 20 kill game. So yeah guys, and I actually got 3 of these games in a row until I stopped playing yesterday, and it was all in a row with this amazing class setup. And yeah guys, in 1 or 2 of these games I actually got the bronze star highlighted kill thing at the end of the game, so that was pretty cool. But anyways guys, yeah, so basically this is an amazing class setup using a very popular gun, the PPSH. Now this gun is a SMG. It is an SMG, and right here, like in all these gameplays you're gonna see me using, it is going to be the Iron Curtain one. I believe I got that from like a supply drop or something like that. But whatever guys, just use the regular PPSH. Ooh, that pistol kill was good. But yeah, you guys, if you don't have a variant, I just like the look of the Iron Curtain. So you might see my class called the Iron Curtain, but really it's just the PPSH. So yeah guys, so for this class setup, let's just start out with the division, and after in the end I will tell you guys everything behind it, like why and how it goes so well with this gun. Now some of the flaws of this gun is that if you don't have anything on it, it has pretty high recoil, like pretty high recoil. So guys, to fix that, I put, oops, never mind, I'm starting out with the class. So first the division, sorry guys. So for this, it is an SMG, so we are going to be using airborne. Now of course it helps you with your speed and everything, helps you sprint for longer and faster, everything. It gives you a silencer on your SMG. I hardly used it, but some occasional times, if you're in a small map and you're gonna be close range, then I would definitely go with the silencer, because then if you have the suppressor on, then they won't be able to see you on the map. That's great. But if it's bigger maps, then you may not want to have it, because like if there's less cover and you're not ganging up in people's faces to kill them, because then the silencer will decrease the range. Oh my gosh, that was a failed jump shot right there, but I am still at the top of the leaderboard. But yeah, it will decrease the range and make it do less damage, especially at long range. So yeah, you are definitely gonna not want to have that on big maps, maybe like Gustav Cannon, but definitely on maps like Flak Tower or like the forest map. Those are pretty good maps. They're okay with the silencer. I only think I used it in this game. Yeah, in this game, I think this is the one game that I actually used the silencer. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, if you really want, you can use that. And then for my basic training, I have primed, which is for the reason of you get an extra attachment. And so the extra attachment is what I wanted. Since I didn't have infantry, then I needed prime to get that extra attachment. And yeah, so basically, also primed also has a second little perk for you, and it's just it reduces the flinch when you get shot, so you won't flinch as much. So that is useful, especially with an SMG like this. But yeah, so yeah, primed is basic training. And then now let's get into some of the, what's it called? The attachments. There we go. So guys, as I said earlier, the PPSH does have quite a bit of recoil naked. When the PPSH is naked, the recoil is pretty high. Honestly, when I first used it, because I was watching a few videos on Call of Duty WW2 best class setups, and I saw a ton, like, this isn't, I didn't get this one from a video, but I was just looking up, like, tips on classes and stuff, best guns, whatever, when I was, like, very new to the game. So, yeah, I saw the PPSH. Everyone loved it. So then I tried it out for myself. And, yeah, I felt like the recoil was way too high. And as you can see, guys, I was #1 on my team's leaderboard. And I also got the bronze star right there. Bam, double kill, and then I switched to my pistol and get a triple kill. But anyways, guys, yeah. Next gameplay, I believe, is going on right now. There we go. So, yeah. And, okay, that game, I went 20-12. And, yes, I actually got first place out of everyone, so that's nice. Oh, yeah. So, what was I saying? Okay, so, then to fix the recoil, guys. Oh, wait. No, I don't even know what that was. Okay, now I'm Flak Tower. Same class setup as usual. And yeah, so grip on the PPSH is pretty crucial. Whenever I watch gameplays of naked PPSH, it doesn't have too much recoil on their screens. I mean, on the recording. But honestly, whenever I used it naked, I felt like it bounced way too much compared to the grease gun, because the grease gun is what I used before this. I still do use the grease gun, but that's another class. If you guys want that class setup that I use, it's actually probably the best overall class setup, because it's good at long range and short range and medium range, and you will see why once I do that video. But yeah, basically, yeah, the PPSH, I was so unused to it. But honestly, I do have to say it did have a faster fire rate than the grease gun. So that is one good thing about it. But other than that, so I am going to be running with grip over here. Oof. Hit him in the head. Wasn't dead, of course. Okay, I am going to be using grip. So that really helps the recoil. Now I can shoot at people from medium to far range, kill them in a bit of shots, I do have to say, but other than that, if you're far range. But yeah, at least you can at least hit them, because your gun isn't popping up so much, and you could actually have like steady aim. Speaking of steady aim, that is the next one. So steady aim helps you with your hit marker, I believe, and yeah. So basically what you're going to want to do with steady aim is, if you ever are caught like sprinting or running and you're not ready for the enemy, like you haven't aimed down sights yet, and you see someone, you're not always going to have the time to aim down sights, so you are going to want to just shoot. Now, if you're in a hardcore, this may be a bit harder because you don't have your crosshair, but it will help as well in hardcore, honestly. But for standard, anything in standard, like TDM, TDM is what I'm doing right now, then yeah, you do have a crosshair, and basically, yeah, that's sort of about it. And yeah, so with the crosshair, now if you can keep it sort of in the middle, which it doesn't have the widest crosshair, so that's pretty good. Then yeah, what was I gonna say? So yeah, then you can keep your shot steady and in the middle with your crosshair without aiming down sights. Now that is actually a lot more useful than you think, because sometimes when you really need a turn or there's multiple people, you're not gonna be able to aim down sights because it makes you move, turn slower and everything like that. So you might want to just shoot, and that is perfect. And I actually have done that a lot here. It's really good. You see, I get some kills from that, and yeah, it just helps a lot. And also, the other one is advanced rifling, I believe that is. And that is basically to help. I think that's advanced rifling that I have on it. And that is to help with longer ranges. Because the PPSH, as I said, here, I'll get into that after. But basically, at long ranges, you don't really want to have too little damage, and you don't want to, and you're gonna want a lot more everything. Basically, you're gonna want to be better at longer ranges, because, or medium ranges even. It really helps, because as I said before, the damage, especially with the suppressor, can be a little bit weak. And yeah, you're definitely gonna want to have it better at longer ranges. So yeah, now for my secondary, let's get into the secondary. Secondaries, people don't really like pay attention to in a best class setup, but honestly, guys, they are really, really nice. As you can see in these gameplays, a lot of the times, either if I run out of ammo or I start accidentally reloading, then I will switch to my secondary and just spray them and kill them. And that's actually that was my third kill in the other match where I got my kill highlighted, because that was OP. I do have to say myself. And yeah, so for my secondary, I use the machine pistol. And if you look in the beginning of my gameplays, then you'll see that when I'm choosing my class setup, it doesn't have any attachments. But like just at the end of recording this video, I just got I forgot what, quick draw, which is actually really nice, especially for this pistol, because sometimes you don't just, it only has 10 ammo, so you're not going to want to waste your shots so much. So if you have the chance at all to aim down sights with your pistol, it will really help, especially with the machine pistol with the low bullets that it has. But yeah, other than that, yeah, so what I would go with, see guys, since my machine pistol is only level like 2 or 3, I only have, I think it's level 2, so I only have one option. So of course I'd equip quick draw rather than nothing. And look guys, again, top of the leaderboard, and again, got over 20 kills. I think this was 22, and we did win this one. The other one was a very close game. Sadly, we didn't get the bronze star here, but yeah, whatever. Getting off topic. So yeah, so for the machine pistol, what I would really recommend you guys doing for the machine pistol is, I would recommend you guys putting putting extended mags. I see a ton of videos and all of them have extended mags, and I can see why. You don't need to, I got first place, that's nice. You don't need to watch a video to learn that extended mags goes good with the machine pistol. I'm using the standard machine pistol, but if you have any variants, then you can use those. And yeah guys, but it's just a machine pistol with the extended mags. I don't have it, so I have no clue, but I think it might be 15. But those extra 5 bullets can kill someone. And this is especially useful in hardcore mode. If you guys want me to do a hardcore tip or a hardcore best class setup, then I definitely will. This, I would say, is a pretty good class setup for hardcore. I don't know if it's the best. I'd have to make one centered around hardcore where you don't have a crosshair. So advanced rifling can be useful, but you'd really have to estimate things and everything like that. So yeah guys, yeah, so that's the machine pistol. And then yeah, so if you use extended mags, those extra 5 bullets will come in handy. It will really help when you're just spraying people without aiming down sights. Because really, whenever you're swapping to your secondary, it usually means you don't have any more ammo, or you just whatever for your primary gun. And yeah, so then most of the time you may not have the time to aim down sights, or you may just want to be fast moving, everything like that. But yeah, other than that, the machine pistol with the extended mags, I recommend. I can't use it yet, so I actually went with machine pistol with nothing in this gameplay. But after it, I did get quick draw, which is useful. Quick draw can work as well. But anyways, guys, next is our grenade frag. Basically our lethal weapon. Now, I don't tend to use tacticals too much. I mainly use lethal. So my go-to lethal weapons are, honestly, I'd have to go with the MK2 fragmentation or the Bouncing Betty. Now, I usually use the Bouncing Betty for whenever there's like a sniping map or anything where I can be long range, or if I'm camping in a house or anything really, guys. I use the Bouncing Betty, also known as the S-Mines. S-Mines, if you guys have no clue what I'm talking about. The S-Mines, basically you place it down and then if someone steps on it or goes near it, it just explodes and destroys them. So like, say I have a sniper and I'm camping in a house or like sniping from a house, I really can't, when I'm worried about people shooting me on me from the outside, I really can't worry about people sneak attacking me from behind. So it has saved my life and gotten me so much kills to place either Bouncing Betties in random places, S-Mines in random places, or to actually plan it out and put them behind me. When I'm using that a different class setup, it actually has it is my grease gun setup. By the way, if we get a few comments in the comment section below saying hashtag grease gun, then yeah, it's also, actually I can't spoil that. I can't spoil it. The secondary is overpowered, but everyone, if you buy the game right now, you will have that secondary. Well, it's not really a second. Okay, I gotta stop talking, guys. It's a really great class. I use it on any bigger or medium range maps, but for this map and then some other maps like this, I like to use the PPSH. This is my go-to class, honestly, for maps like these. And with advanced rifling, it can do okay on medium range maps. It's just like on like things like Gustav Cannon, you're really gonna want a sniping class or some kind of longer range maps, cause that is like almost a pure sniping map. But anyways, guys, off topic right there. So in this class, I use the MK fragmentation or whatever it's called. It's basically just your standard frag grenade, and yeah, basically you just use that. And sometimes you guys will see me chucking the grenade in random places that look like they might have people, and it honestly, see right here, I got level weapon 2. So here's where I got the quick draw. Oh yeah, so with these grenades, sometimes I chuck them in random places, like open places or places I don't see teammates in, or just places that I seem like would have someone in it, just like that one. But usually it actually does hit them, guys. Because the reason for this is because just in case it might hit them. Unless you're in like a map, forget what it's called, but basically it has a ton of houses, like the something winter, forget what it's called. But yeah, unless you're in a map like that, then you really well, actually you can use the S-Mines on that, but also the grenades are good to chuck in houses, especially when you know someone's there, so then you can use them for real purposes. But in this, sometimes I just freaking chuck my grenades somewhere I think an enemy can be. And guys, just so you know, I am so sorry, but in this gameplay, I actually didn't even realize that I had my fighter pilot ready. So I would have probably gotten a kill or two with that thing, just coming down on a freaking pilot, in a freaking airplane, just shooting down. I didn't even realize. I just realized that I got that like right now, so I had no clue during the game, so sorry I didn't use it. But anyways, yeah, off point So yeah, the grenades very useful. Usually get a lot of kills with them. And yeah, guys, this class setup works really good. The advanced rifling really goes with the grip and the steady aim. Well, not really. And yeah, guys, this is probably the best, and it's definitely my go-to class setup. So guys, I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.